Hope yous are all well, and for those of you who haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader. And each morning I work out a strength sheet for myself to see what the markets are throughout the day, and then I post it to the Scruffy squad, and once a week I kind of try and do it public, kind of to show you guys how you can build up your trading day. So these are very quick videos. I basically start my day looking at the window of the world, in other words the markets that I'm currently looking at this week, which is then followed up by my strength sheet, and I do a quick video. It's so the guys can see this. Now if you can't work out a strength sheet yourself, there's a website called FINVIZ that'll do it for you, which is here. And at the moment it is showing that the pound is incredibly weak and the Aussie dollar is pretty strong. Okay, and mine is slightly different to what you see, because when you're looking at FINVIZ, and if you want to check that website, there's links in the description below. It is really good. There's lots of information on it and it's all free. I base my strengths over the course of 2 days, because for all I'm looking at the daily strength, which is this, I am more interested in this one, which is the change of strength, or the rate of change, because I want to see if the markets are accelerating or decelerating from the day before. And that's kind of what you're seeing here. And then it works out the markets that are good candidates for the day, and then breaks it into day trade, swing trade for me. And it's based on a green light, red light situation. In other words, I need both in order to go into business with that particular market. So here, if I'm looking at the Euro CAD, they're both green. It means pretty much the market isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to be pretty static, so there's going to be no movement. However, if I'm looking at sort of the pound yen, there's going to be a shift there, and the euro yen, going to be a shift there. So I'll keep an eye on those markets today. In fact, I'll pull up a screen. Let's have a look. So for all, these are the markets I watch all the time, basically because they're my favorite sort of day trading instruments. I do change them every once in a while, but there's sort of FTSE cable, the DAX, they'll always be in there because I trade them every single day. And there's cable there. What a drop that has been this morning. And the yen. There we go. Now this is actually quite a good example. I'll just move that. It's just a basic RSI guy. It's nothing spectacular. The same with a bolly band. Nothing spectacular. But what this is showing you very clearly, if I just go back to that sheet just to show you something, because one of the reasons I don't give the formulas out for this is people genuinely think it's a trigger. It's not. It's just telling you there's movement in the market. All right. That's telling you the yen is the weakest and the pound is pretty strong. However, if you look down on my rate of change, it's the other way around. They're both pretty weak because they're in negative, but the pound is less than the yen. And if you go to FINVIZ, again, it's telling you the pound is less than the yen. All right, so it's all balancing up, and you're taking all these bits of information together. All right, so it's a good website. Do use it. Come to here. If I went on strength alone, it would be the pound increasing. But look, it plummeted at 5 to 8 this morning. You know, whoosh. So again, all it was doing was telling me there was movement. And then that's where levels come important, because look, that slammed down and it stopped almost to the pip on the level that I drew in. Simple stuff, guys. Now I can look at it and I can start making up a trade idea as to whether or not I'm going to continue with the long, this section here, or whether it's going to break through and get down to another level. Simple stuff. Okay, so there we go. That's back to the sheet so that you can have a good look at it, and hopefully you can get an idea of why a strength is important. So I'm going to leave it there because I do this every single morning for the guys, and then throughout the day in the Telegram group we have little chats about trade ideas. I'll show you them before the trade's actually taken, so they've got a good heads up of good movement on the market, and we have a jolly old time of things. So I'm going to enjoy the coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, and I'm going to go and make some profit. So remember, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.